I know this might be the wrong place and time to talk, but we are in a dire situation right now. Because of the recent Skibidi toilet invasion, the presidential candidates have all been discombobulated. Also, you have been in a coma for 2 years. I need you and Brian to come up with new presidential candidates before the next election. Here is my teleporting device 4000 to get the candidates. Go, quickly, now.
Brian? Dude, Brian, you won't believe what happened yesterday. There was this weird puppet that woke me up at 3 and told me I was in like a coma for 2 years. Yo, she even gave me this portal gun and told me to summon like a presidential candidate or something. Wait, what do we do? Okay. Bro, who the hell is that?
Hello, as you may know, I am Professor Oak and I study Pokemon. But I have also been secretly studying elements. I am here to Earth to help elect the Group 9 elements for Senate. From experimenting on various Pokemon, I have brought the perfect Pokemon elements to represent them. The Group 9 elements are transition metals. They are strong, shiny metals and form brightly colored compounds. The Pokemon I have selected fit the elements perfectly in terms of color and properties. Let us start with the president, shall we? Please welcome Mr. Cobalt.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the knife.
The Pokemon I selected to make this element is Magneton, the Magnet Pokemon. This Pokemon emits electromagnetic waves from each side of its body. This Pokemon is perfect to make Cobalt, which has the special property of exceptional magnetism, as well as its bluish color. Taking apart this Magneton should be easy. Mr. Cobalt has a melting point of 1768 Kelvin and a boiling point of 3200 Kelvin, which is the lowest of the 4 elements in Group 9. Its other physical properties are also lower than the others. However, its magnetic properties and dynamic range of applications, including rechargeable batteries, super alloys, catalysts, and of course, magnets, symbolize its desirability as a leader. There is only one stable isotope for Cobalt, which is Cobalt 59, with an abundance of 100%. The other main isotopes are unstable, which are Cobalt 56, 57, 58, and 60, and are all synthesized and not found in nature, except Cobalt 60 in trace amounts. Cobalt 60 can be used to emit G-rays that help kill bacteria and mold that cause foodborne illnesses. What a great president! Our next element is Mr. Iridium, our Secretary of Defense. Originating from Registeel, the Iron Pokemon, or as I like to call it, the Iridium Pokemon, is tempered by pressure underground over tens of thousands of years, making its body unable to be scratched. Iridium has the special property of being the most corrosive-resistant metal on Earth, making the high defense Registeel the perfect Pokemon to turn into Iridium, although it may be hard to do so. Get it? He has an exceptional melting and boiling point, coming out from around 2719 Kelvin and 4403 Kelvin respectively. He has the highest density heat of fusion and vaporization, as well as molar heat capacity out of all the elements in Group 9. Now, before I move on, you guys have been sitting there silently for a while. Don't think I've forgotten about how I got here in the first place. Why don't you present with me?
Okay, there are 2 main common isotopes of iridium that occur naturally, namely iridium-191 with an abundance of 37.3% and iridium-193 with an abundance of 62.7%, which are both stable. The rest are radioactive, unstable isotopes.
Mr. Iridium, because of its high melting point and durability, can be found in several real-life applications. Some of them include high-temperature alloys, spark plugs, and even radiation therapy.
Our third element is Ms. Meitnerium, the Strategic Director of Intelligence. Through my lab's cutting-edge instruments, we have been secretly experimenting on Magikarp to make it shiny. And what had resulted from these experiments are what you see today. The hard-to-produce Meitnerium and a shiny Magikarp.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some
meal!
Because Ms. Meitnerium's existence is at the very edge of scientific knowledge, not much is known regarding her properties.
Wait, doesn't that make her perfect as a spy?
Yes, as the Director of Intelligence, it is crucial to have the ability to be elusive after all.
Since meitnerium is a synthetic element, there are no common isotopes of meitnerium that occur naturally. There are 4 main unstable isotopes, which are meitnerium-274, 276, 278, and 282, which are all synthesized artificially. They do not have a natural abundance, and they all have super short half-lives that range from milliseconds to a few seconds, which makes it hard to test on.
Meitnerium, as a element formed from synthesis, is often at the forefront of scientific research. This element is often involved in nuclear physics and even particle accelerators, which contribute to our understanding of nuclear reactions and super heavy elements.
Good morning everyone and welcome back to Fumo News. I'm your host Fumo Lumo and I've just received news on the recent development of the crazed professor that goes by the name Professor Oak. Let's hear more about the situation from our reporter Numo Fumo at the scene.
Hey guys, Numo here. I've been quietly observing this guy for the past hour or so. He has been terrorizing the local Lopunny population in hopes of making Rhodium secretary, or whatever. Oh, he's taken off. We lost him again.
Hello everyone! You might be wondering where I am right now, but that's not important because what could be more important than our Secretary of Treasury, Ms. Rhodium? She, much like Ms. Meitnerium, is eluded in exclusivity. Therefore, I have found a rare, shiny Lopunny the Rabbit Pokemon, which fits our criteria perfectly. Ms. Rhodium, although boasting a higher melting point than Mr. Cobalt, has relatively average physical properties. Her main attraction, however, is her status as one of the rarest and most valuable metals, which can coat jewelry and mirrors to make them shiny and beautiful with her reflective properties. It can also be used in the chemical industry and is found in catalysts like the converter on your car. Rhodium, being more exclusive than gold, ensures our nation's control and ties to the global market. Like cobalt, there is only one stable isotope, which is rhodium-103 with an abundance of 100%. The other main isotopes are rhodium-99, 101, 101M, 102, 102M, 103, and 105, which are synthesized. And that's it, folks. What an incredible 8-minute journey we've embarked together exploring the various fascinating world of Pokemon and elemental connections. I'll keep it short as we wrap up, but I'd like to kindly ask for your support in voting Group 9 for the upcoming election. If my eccentric Pokemon didn't earn your vote, I'm sure the hard work that these two have put in will. Well, until next time, folks.